All right, you little mathematicians. Comparing and ordering rational numbers, part 2. Ordering on the number line. So now we're going to take our fractions and decimals and place them on the number line. That will help us see which numbers are greater than the others. So here's a number line. Just wanted to show you what a number line looks up if we're carving it into tenths. Here's 0, and all the way over here is 1. And we have made it so that there are 10 steps to get from 0 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so, of course, this is 1/10, 1 out of 10 steps to get from 0 to 1, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. And 1/10 is equal to 0.1 because this is a 1 in the tenths place. 2 in the tenths place, that is 2/10. Okay, challenge number 1. Place 1/4 on a number line. Well, you can draw a number line however you want. So what's the easiest way to represent fourths on a number line? It is to carve your number line up so that it takes you 4 steps to get from 0 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how many out of those 4 steps do we want to go? We want to go 1 out of those 4 steps, 1/4 of the way. And so 1/4 on our number line would be right there, 1/4. Of course, this would be 2/4 and 3/4. And 1 is the same as 4/4, right? 4 out of the 4 steps it took to get from 0 to 1 would be right here. Okay, challenge number 2. Place 7/10 on a number line. Well, as we saw earlier, we can create a number line where it takes 7 steps to get, 10 steps to get from one whole number to the next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get to the next whole number. 7/10 would mean we'd go 7 out of those 10 steps. Be right there, 7/10. Because we would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the steps out of the 10 steps that it would take to get from 0 to 1. Challenge number 3. I think I want you to try this on your own, so pause the video here and try to solve this in your math notebook. Place 7/10 and 2/5 on the same number line. We kind of practiced this in the last video. I want you to try it here on your own. Pause the video. Alright, now we are going to place 7/10 and 2/5 on the same number line. What would be really helpful for us is if we could have these fractions have the same denominator. If you kind of remember from the last video, hopefully you understand that we can take our fraction of 2/5 and come up with an equivalent fraction of 4/10 by multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by 2, each by 2. That can give us an equivalent fraction. Now we have our number line here. We're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps to get from 0 to 1. So let's put the number that's 4 out of those 10 steps. That would be right there. That's 4/10, which is the same as 2/5. And then this right here is 7/10. So now I've put 2/5 and 7/10 on the same number line. This helps us see that 7/10 is greater than 2/5 because it is to this direction, to the right. Numbers get bigger, greater, as they move to the right. Our final challenge for the day. Place -9/10 on the number line. Now we know that -9/10 is the opposite of 9/10. So when we are looking at this number line here, we should know, again, we're counting, this is 10 steps to get from 0 to 1. 9 out of 10 of those steps would be right here. That's where 9/10 would go. Well, -9/10 is the opposite of that. So because 9/10 is the one that's right next to 1, -9/10 should be the one that's right next to -1. This would be -1/10, -2/10, -3/10, -4/10, -5/10, -6/10, -7/10, -8/10. Finally, -9/10. It goes right there. -9/10. So we also need to think about what some folks do, would be they would start at -1 and count 9 this way and put -9/10 there, but that would be incorrect. If we draw 9/10 and -9/10, it should look like there's a mirror reflection across this line of 0. These two numbers should be the same distance from 0, right? Negative 9/10 and positive 9/10. That was a lot for today. Great work for sticking with me. Thank you very much. Complete the Google form, and we'll see you in class tomorrow. Adios.